The only thing more satisfying than running out a 9-ball rack for a pool player is doing it in this fashion. Somewhere in the second half of 2022, in a casual matchup against my friend Mitar, the result was 5-1, and I was about to break definitely my craziest 9-ball runout ever. I somehow miraculously avoided the scratch in the corner. The rack is kind of open, but it's a very difficult layout. The 2-ball is potable in many ways, but there are no easy ways to get to the tree. Playing the 2-ball in the corner with forward spin may result in a middle pocket scratch. I decided to take some forward trout and avoid trying to squeeze 3 past the 7. The white stopped nicely for 3, leaving me with some sort of an angle that I can work with. Now, judging from my current point of view, I'd say that playing safe behind 8 and 9 is the best solution in this situation. The red may bank in the side, but it's quite an unpredictable shot. The best attacking option in this situation would be to play 3 in the corner with a lot of right spin, trying to avoid the 6 and the middle pocket and get a good angle on the 4 to get to the 5. However, me being me, produced this result. As you can see, I took a lot of time preparing for this shot. It's almost impossible to get a good result unless fully focused. The cue ball bounced up a little bit. My shot selection is rather peculiar and unique, but this shot on the tree was executed to almost perfection. In my humble opinion, the most reasonable thing to do is to play kind of a two-way shot, sending the cue ball behind the 8 and 9 in case of a miss. The shot on the 4 is not a walk in the park either, with cue ball being so close to the rail. Just like in the previous shot, I took my time on this one as well. Another tough ball potted, but the cue ball didn't go as I planned, since I overcut the 4 a little bit, as you can see. Unfortunately, the white ended up on top of 7, but I noticed that just cutting the 5 into the pocket would lead me straight into a good position for the 6. So I lifted my cue and did exactly that. Finally, after 4 very difficult shots, I was in control of the rack. Still, I'm only halfway to the finish line, and this 6 has to go dangerously close to the 8 on its way to the pocket. A simple stop shot would do the trick, but I wanted to get closer to the 7. That's why I opted to play stun follow shot, and the 6 ball went in convincingly. Now I'm gonna stop the gameplay just because I played this shot on the 7 way too quickly. I ended up a bit too straight on the 7, but being that it's hanging by the pocket, I have a plan to overcut it a little bit and send the cue ball 3 rails behind the 8 in the same pocket. Because I was so impatient on the 7, the cue ball traveled a bit further than I wanted it to. I absolutely can slow roll the cue ball with a bit of top left and hold it for the 9 in the same pocket. But that's not my style, so I did this. A pinpoint precision combined with a good stroke sent the 8 ball straight into the corner, and the cue ball traveled 4 rails for a nice angle on the 9 to finish the rack. All that's remaining now is to play one more good shot on the 9 and play with a bit of top right just to be sure not to scratch in the middle. Woo! The 9 is down, and one of the craziest 9-ball racks ever recorded is complete. Thanks for watching, and see you in another video.